If you have medium to long size hair, you already know having your hair on point all the time, that's tough. It takes a lot of time, it takes technique, and for it to be on point every day, it's almost impossible. But over the course of the years, I've kind of learned how to properly style my hair, tips and tricks you can do, little secrets you can do to make sure your hair is always on point. If that sounds interesting, let's hop into it. So the first thing you can do to make sure your hair is always great, replace your comb for a brush. I used to make this mistake when I first started. When I first started to grow my hair out, I would only use a comb to style my hair. The problem with the comb is that it's flat, so it makes it very hard for you to get maximum volume like you would with a quality Boar's hairbrush. Not to mention that using a comb to untangle your hair, especially when it's wet, pulls and damages it, unlike a brush that is more gentle and avoids the split ends and the frizz. The second trick you're gonna wanna do is to make it straight. I have naturally wavy and curly hair. It's a bit coarse, and while I do love it sometimes, other times when I want something a little bit more sleek, the waviness just makes it unmanageable and there's flyaway hairs everywhere. This is why having straight hair just makes things easier. As soon as I started using my flow from our sponsor Vanity Planet, I opened a can of worms of new hairstyles that I could now try and rock. Just notice the day and night difference. On the left is my hair just naturally air dried. As you can see, it's pretty coarse, pretty wavy and curly. On the right, I dried my hair with medium heat to remove all the moisture and then just brushed my hair with the flow. And like I said, the difference is day and night. And now from this point, I can maneuver my hair into any style and get exactly what I want. This is because this straightening brush, the Flow, uses ceramic tips that heat up that helps straighten and unfrizz your hair. The awesome part is that you don't have to be a pro or have some skill to use this. Since it's shaped like a brush, you literally use it like a brush. Just brush your hair and let the heated bristles do their job. This is unlike using a flat iron that does require a bit more skill, and you can easily overburn your hair, and then on top of that, you can easily even burn yourself. With this brush, the tips of the brush, they remain cool. They don't heat up, so when you're brushing your hair, your scalp is safe. On top of that, this brush has an LCD display that you can use to gauge the heat, how high or low you want to go. The higher you go, the straighter your hair will be. The lower you go, you get more of a natural, wavy, straight hair. Also, by the way, the price on this thing is ridiculous. You would think it's expensive, which, if you weren't watching this video, it would be, but since there's a massive, I mean massive discount code down below, it's so affordable, I think every guy should have it in their bathroom. So if you guys want to check out this Flow ceramic brush to start straightening your hair and make it look better, there's gonna be a link down below with the code that you can use to pick one up. The third thing you're gonna wanna do is to make sure your hair is nourished. If your hair is not healthy, it's not gonna perform like you want it to, because your hair is just an extension of your body. So not only should you shampoo it and condition it, which, by the way, those of you remember, we're still working on that grooming company, and we just finalized the shampoo and conditioner. Both are charcoal infused, and they're unlike anything you've ever tried. I can guarantee that. If you want to see more of a review on that, click that video up here to see it on our vlog channel. But on top of just doing those basics, you should use nutrients in your hair. This settling spray, which you can think as a pre-styler that we're currently formulating for our grooming brand, is made with 6 key ingredients. Just natural oils that will nourish your hair, that are good for it, and will just make it luscious and silky. Again, that's not in the market yet. It's coming soon, but a replacement that you can do is you can use coconut oil or Moroccan oil. That stuff you can get at your local grocery store, and it's great. Number 4, you want to ease up on the amount of product that you use. This is a mistake that we all tend to do, including myself before. I used to think the more product I would use, the more it would hold. But it gets to a point where that logic just starts working against you, and all that product just weighs your hair down and makes it flat. For me, which, keep in mind, my hair's a bit unruly, I use 2 tiny amounts. First, I use it before I start blow drying or applying any heat. Then, once my hair is styled into place, I grab a little bit more. Again, I don't use a lot to kind of lock in all the hair fibers. Anything more than that, your hair is going to start weighing down. So try that process. A little bit before, a little bit after. Trust me, it works. And finally, number 5, make sure you deep clean your hair. At least once every 2 weeks or once every 15 days, make sure you deep clean your hair and cleanse it. Because many times after using your regular shampoo product on your daily basis or every other 2 days, you still leave a little bit of product residue, a little bit of oil, a little bit of dirt in your hair strands. This starts building up, it weighs your hair down, it makes it feel really real dirty, which of course makes it hard to achieve maximum volume and give you that great hairstyle you want. So once a week, use a deep cleansing shampoo, like the charcoal infused one we're gonna be dropping soon, and wash your hair that day 2 to 3 times to make sure you get everything out. Your hair's gonna be a little bit dry at this point when you're done, but you're gonna instantly feel how much lighter and cleaner your hair feels, and immediately you're gonna wanna condition it, and then after use some sort of nourishing product to make sure you're rehydrating it, since you kind of just stripped everything out. But once it's done, it's gonna feel so clean, you're gonna be able to perfectly style it into anything you want. And that's basically it for today's video, guys. Those are 5 things that you can do to always have a great hairstyle. If you guys liked this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Vanity Planet, if you guys want to pick up that flow and start making your hair a bit straighter. If you guys want to check that out, it'll be linked down below. That's it for me today. See you next time.